Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. It is Sloth Day, and there are a couple things that we are wanting to get done. Namely, we need to get these restoration tools over to the astrologer, but we also need acid. It's pushing noon, so I don't know if we'll have time, but we're going to try to make it to Clotho so that we can purchase some acid and then teleport stone straight over to the astrologer. At least that's the plan, and hopefully that'll give us enough happiness points, friendship smiley faces, in order to get the Necronomicon, which is what Snake needs. Oh yeah, dude, this bridge makes everything so quick and easy. It's nice. Oh, we still need the cauldron and a health potion. Forgot about that. Right. We actually can't do too much. Cauldron, health potion. Check. We will use this, and we will hit the lighthouse anyway. And give him the restoration tools. I hope these are the right tools. Not the best I've ever worked with, but I think they'll do. Gives us a silver star story. We are still just a touch away from Necronomicon and vampires. It's unfortunate. Let's see. It's very expensive. Okay. That's unfortunately expensive, actually. We can go talk to Cresvold and see if we can get the cauldron out of the gate. We'll have to hit the dungeon, I think, in order to get the health potion. Unless I can make my own health potion, which would be cool, but I don't think I can. Not yet, at least. Or if I can, I don't know how. Let's go chit-chat with Cresvold real quick. Not before, of course, getting my mushrooms. Very important, mushrooms. Hello, Cresvold. You, by chance, you have no dialogue. Huh. Well, Clotho, where are you? Help good her memory. Grow silver star pumpkin. I guess just help her memory is one or the other. Hopefully not both. Okay. Well, either way, that clears up a little bit of our inventory space by getting rid of the restoration tools. Let's pop back over to Sweet Home. So muffins, as it turns out, gives us quite a bit more energy. Now, they don't stack quite as high as carrot cutlets, and they are harder to make. But 15 energy versus 24 energy, that's quite good. Quite good, but they do take quite a lot to make, though. We'll see how realistic it is to just continue making those. Let's see, what do we have to do today? The one thing I really wanted to do, I can't do. So I guess we can go get, let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow we have to preach. We can make a quick dungeon run and just see if we can pick up a health potion. If we get a health potion, we can just get out because all the Clotho really needs. I'll try to do a little research on my own and see if it's something that we can build. If it is, that would be ideal. So I'm going to run around the dungeon a little bit. If anything interesting happens, I will bring you back. So I didn't find any health potions, but I did almost die to blue slimes. Those little guys can hit really hard, as it turns out. But while I was down there, I was beating up on some of the flies that roll through. I picked up a life powder. and a health powder. And a tox powder, but mostly the life powder and the health powder. Health powder sounds like something that I could use to make health potion. Now, I haven't got into the alchemy side of Graveyard Keeper before, but it's worth looking at, I think. So we're going to look at what it takes to build, real quickly, a alchemy workbench. All right, we need advanced conical flasks, complex iron parts, wooden plank. All three of which we need to study. Planks, parts, advanced flasks. Now, we haven't made any advanced flasks yet. Let's drop off bat wings. I think that's all. We haven't played around with that, but we're going to go look at the furnace and see what's up. Because I have 4 health powders, which means could I potentially have 4 health potions? I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to find out. Yeah, that's everything that was here. I do have to drop off the story, Silver Star story. Good. Let's see. Okay. Let's go peek at our furnace 2 before we head into the church for today's sermon. Okay. Conical flasks. So they have to make glass, which is water and sand, to make conical flasks. But we need advanced conical flasks, which sounds like a technology we have to unlock. Let's see if we are even close. Threading, smithing maybe? There it is. We can actually get it immediately. But if I remember correctly, we were saving that 50 up. Something else. Although this might actually have to take precedence. And we're about to get some more faith. What was it? I'll have to go back and watch my previous video. See what the heck I was saving that 50 for, unless I can see it immediately here. Befriend? I do want befriend. That was it though. Right, carving. We need to get Stonecutter 2. Okay, so that's going to be 50. And we're going to want the conical flask, which will be another 50. No, 30. So we need 80 total. I think we can pull that off. I'm going to grab these mushrooms. I'm going to go grab a little bit of river sand. Then we'll do today's sermon. And I am just about dead. That was a little worrying. I barely got out of there. Alright, we're going to have to head up to the waterfall. It gets rather loud. If it's too loud on camera, I'm sorry. There we go. 25 river sand. Yeah. Ought to be just fine. Alright, let's pop down back to the church. We'll grab today's sermon. We'll say hello to the bishop. Hello, bishop. How are you? Not quite ready. We'll grab, confession. Thank you. A prayer and a story. Always nice. Can we do... We can make 4 candles. Perfect. Drop off story. I think that's all. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to study still, man. All right, let's get the prayer. Light our candles. just for hopefully that extra bit of faith. Still crossing my fingers that this will do it. 27. Let's do this. Come in, please. Use the pews. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. And now let us pray for this blessing. Doesn't look like, unless we get 3 on the rebound here, looks like we just got another 7. Yeah. Alright, so maybe it goes up in 10s, and we won't get another one until we hit 30. We'll have to look into a way to get this up to 30. We're missing 3. Now I know we can do the bigger braziers so we can have multiple candles going, I think. But until then, it's probably not even worth wasting the candles, to be completely honest. Alright, that gives us 8 faith. Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of studying. We can do simple iron parts, because we definitely want to get that red up. Good. Do flitch. Pretty much all of our building materials, I don't think we have done anything to. We haven't studied them at all. Oh, really? Jelly gives us red. Interesting. I thought it would be green. This can be decomposed. Good. Green, green. All right, let's do the axe. That's a big one. 3 faith. Better give me a heap load of red. Oh yeah, there we go. Very nice. That leaves us with 2 faith. Those will hang on to that. We'll bring down some more, I don't know, planks, parts, nails, something. Drop off faith. Yeah, okay. Technologies. 52, we can build some fencing to get that back up. Let's go ahead and grab glass blower 2. And then we'll make some fences, some gray fences, to get back up to 50 points. We're at 22. We'll get back up to 50 points. And then we'll push the red again so that we can hit 150 and get the stone cutter. All right, so we've got sand. Oh, it's in multiples of 4, of course. Of course. All right, let's grab some water. Maybe a couple buckets. I wonder if we can store the water in the yard and we can just use it. Let's see. We'll throw it up here. Will it pull from there? It will. Perfect. 12 and 6, I suppose. I could have done that better. All right, we'll let the glass cook. Is it quick? It's not. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna start working on some, actually I'm gonna heal up a little bit, and then I'm going to start working on getting some fences so that I can get the blue points back up. I'll bring you back as soon as that's done. Okay, I have most of the parts. I've got regular conical flasks, complex iron parts, and wooden planks. Now we just have to turn the regular conical flasks into complex conical flasks. I can't see the recipe while I'm here, but might be able to see it here, maybe. No. But once those are done, we'll be able to turn them into advanced flasks and go build ourselves an alchemy work. All right, while those are cooking, what do we have remaining here. It is Charm Day. I have to get the necklace. Need the trade license, which is expensive. Mug of beer and river sand. How much do we need? Is it just one? Because I got one river sand. I need a bottle of wine and a mug of beer. Can I get both of those from the dead horse? Let's find out. Mug of beer. No wine. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Doesn't do it. That doesn't get us up there. No good. All right. Back to Sweet Home. That'll at least get us moving a little bit on that quest. I wanted to wait. I think this is to open up whatever that that guy who's standing down in our morgue is wanting to do, which is a DLC, which I haven't seen before, but I suppose it's worth starting it up. Let's see. Oh, right. We gotta get under his head. Let's start. Are you ready to shine as bright as a diamond? I'll be so cool after I'm all washed. Should I be afraid someone will want to steal me? Ha! There's no one around. You seem a little too fussy today, you know. I don't think so. Just a lot of things to do. Let's get started. Careful around my nasal cavity. It's a little sensitive. You have nerves. You have nerves, Gary. Gary. Old rusty key. There we go. Ah, that was a spot. And what a smell. I must say you have soft hands. Thank you. Enjoy your cleanliness. Okay, let's bring this dude the key. Finally, I was about to take a nap. I need some time to find the key. Quickly, give it to me. So did you find the keyhole or whatever? Certainly. That was child's play. Really? Okay, then. A whole other side of my morgue. Oh, what a mess. What happened here? All the workbenches, they're totally broken. It's just a bunch of broken beer bottles and wine bottles. What should I do? Seriously, what happened? Well, we're here now. Maybe you can finally tell me what's going on. Seems I have little choice. Listen, like I said, I'm in trouble. In fact, I'm on the run. I've committed a bit of a crime. A bit of a crime. Oh, don't worry. I didn't kill or hurt anyone. It's difficult life in town these days. Even more difficult for certain kinds of criminals. I had to steal my own money to buy a keeper's book on the black market. Long story short, in order to escape and cover my tracks, I pretended to be a corpse and waited for a long time. Long story short, I pretended to be a corpse. Soul's gratitude. So we're in the Soul's room. Interesting. How'd you come to the town? Once, on a rainy evening, some judge took me to his home wet and hungry. Thanks to him, I had a roof over my head and food to eat. He had but one condition. I become his assistant. The judge had an old servant woman, quite well educated. She taught me how to read and write. So that's how I got my start dealing with tons of monotonous paperwork and all manner of people. So, why'd you run away? I never wanted to run away, but it is what it is. I never expected that Bishop was a smug crook. What? Bishop? A crook? I feel like that was really sarcastic sounding. He swindled me for a lot of money. I sold nearly all I owned. For this endowment, the bishop promised to cleanse my soul of sin during a service at the local church. All I got was some crappy prayer. Oh, and that God will forgive me, of course. Cleanse your soul of sins? Yeah, you know. I'd had enough of my boring life. I'd even started seeing paperwork and faces in my dreams. So many taverns, so many fights, brothels with their puffed up lasses. Boring court sessions, endless shouting, objections and fights, always fights. I got fed up with it. We all bear our sins. That's what they teach us, right? Or so I thought. But what if one could cleanse himself of sin? Take in a fresh breath of air and be free. That's why you're here? Yes, I managed to find the keeper's book on the black market. To acquire it, I had to take all my money back from that charlatan. Naturally, it's strange that you know nothing about the book, but very well. Well, I'm not the only keeper. Oh, I see. That explains why you look so lost. This book contains notes on procedures for healing a soul of its sins. How is that? With the help of these broken workbenches. It also says something about healing a living soul. But damn it, some of the pages are simply torn out. You can't just trust anyone these days. Maybe we can figure it out ourselves. That's a brilliant idea. This room has all the contents, will be yours. In return, you will help me solve my little problem. Deal? Yeah, sure. What do you do next? I don't know, but I'll definitely have to stay here for a while. You're probably still looking for me. You see that door? Yeah, it's pretty plain. There's a small room. I keep myself out of the way in there. You don't have to worry, man. No one will find you here. That's great. Wait, what do I need to do? It says here, there should be a workbench with some blueprints. You'd have to clean this dump up anyway. Judging from how the book is written, keepers are highly intelligent individuals. I'm sure you'll know what to do next. What's this? Hey, Yurik, do you know what this is? I have absolutely no idea. Let's see if the book says anything. Well, not much. Just a smidgen of bold text saying it's better not to touch it. But that only makes me even more curious. Well, maybe we really shouldn't touch it? The notes in the book haven't steered us wrong yet. Oh, come on. What could possibly be dangerous? I don't know. Maybe it's filled with poisonous spores. A pair of dirty old socks, more like. That's the greatest danger this box poses. Interesting. I can't figure it out. Maybe we should get some tools. No need. We'll manage. Yeah. Swift kick. Oh. It's the ghost trap from Ghostbusters. What the hell are you? I have the same question. What the hell are you? I'm the graveyard keeper. This is Yurik, former resident. And you are? I don't know who I am. I don't even have a name. I was born in this dungeon with the help of a graveyard keeper with a mustache. Well, if you don't have a name, we should give you one. Let's call him R.I.P. Oh. Yurik, something simpler for our own sake. We'll have to say it every time. Oh, it was just a joke. Fine, we'll come up with something simple. How about... I've got it. I like your expression. We'll call you Smiler. Are you sure that's a good idea? That's super creepy. I like it. It sounds funny. I gather you've been stuck in that box for quite some time. How much time has passed? I don't know. Definitely more than a couple years. Seems like. Alrighty. It was glad to meet you, It was glad to meet you, Smiler. I'll get along. I have things to do. Beginner Healer. You've unlocked new technology. Soul Container. Base. And a workbench. And a whole new technology tree. Spiritualism. Oh, man. So we have Blueprint Extension. Healing from Pride. Create remote craft control. More stone fences. Add 7 and 8. Wow. Prayers. Prayer for souls through cleansing. Commitment. Contentment. Soul Extractor 2. Soul Receivers. Oh, look at these. Look at these headstones. Healing from envy. Healing from lust. Healing from stuff. Oh, we can actually heal people's sins. That's fun. Boost fertilizers. Man. What's this? And a new... Like a new currency here. So we have physical, natural, and then we have spiritual here. So I guess this is literally looks like 10 souls. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's keep talking to Yurik, I suppose. What's the matter? Why don't you go in? Have I suddenly grown weak? Or is there something wrong with the hatch? Try it yourself. Barely moves. Won't turn any further. Looks like it got rusty. Well, what will we do now? Have to break it open? Maybe we should lubricate the hatch. That would probably help. Sounds like a plan. Go get some oil. I'll guard the hatch. I told you no one ever comes in here. Well, I got here, did I not? Perhaps someone else might come through. Go now. Worry not. I'll be on guard. Okay, how about you, Smiler? You want me to share something? What is it? In that case, would you be so kind as to bring me something yummy? I haven't had anything for a while. Bring me a berry pie and we'll talk. You're a ghost. Can you eat pie? Broken glass. Yeah, let's clean up a little bit, I suppose. Repair the soul extractor. Okay. Alright. That just gives us a lot of extra. Needed technology. Gives us a lot of extra. As if there wasn't enough to do in the game. A whole brand new area. That's interesting. Alright, berry pie. And oil. I think I have some oil up in the kitchen. I think. Let me see real quick. Oh, look at that. Our flasks. Flasks are done. Let's kick off. Oh, that gives us blue points. Well, that's nice. Oh, look at that. 1-to-1. We can use this broken glass. I will set all of that in one furnace. And use almost all my fuel. And I'll set this one to make advanced conical flasks. Let's just make 6. And we'll keep some regular flasks as well. Put those here. Yeah, that will do. That will do. Okay, while those are cooking, I believe I have some oil. No? Take to make a berry pie. Oh, we can do that right now. Yes, seed oil. There we go. Okay. I didn't realize that the conical flask will give you faith points. That's good to know. I got some oil. Are you sure we can use it to grease the hatch? It has an odor most peculiar. Yeah, sure, it's just normal oil. Surely not. Such a strong recollection, yet I can't quite place. Hemp seed oil? You see, the oil worked. The hatch is unstuck. Open her up. Let's go already and see what's in there. Little bedroom. Oh, fury of ancient. What a curse word. Curse word will go there. What a dump. What a... Looks like a drunken giant was throwing his final farewell bash. What shall we do? Dude, it's okay. We'll break down all the smashed furniture and get new stuff. Really? Would you help me settle in here? Hey, if there's a little reward involved, things will go a lot more easily. That was a threat, me. Tough times. It's a deal. Hey, Yurik, do you know what this is? As I understand, some sort of ancient artwork. There's something written about it here in the notes. Yes, here. I was dug up from behind the church and reformed from several... It was, not I was, dug up from behind the church and reformed from several pieces. Interesting. It looks like a stained glass window. It'd be nice to put it in the church. It's quite pretty. Sure, it's nice that you like it. But let's finish fixing my room first. We can sort this out, alright? We can repair the carpet with Human skin. Gross. Butching nails. Butch nails, beams. Plank sticks, we're gonna need a lot of nails. Okay. That's pretty easy to do as well. Grab our berry pie. We'll also finish grabbing all of this here. I think regular glass can go there. Yeah, we'll keep the flask there. Okay, all right. Before we go back down into the morgue, I want to pop over to the church cellar. Because now that I have those advanced conical flasks, we can build... Nope, not here. Alchemy workbench. Let's see. Need to get... We can connect all of this together. But there's two blockages here. Okay. All right. Let me figure out where we're going to put this alchemy workbench, and I'll get right back. Okay. It's quite a hefty guy, so we can't put him here. Not really any of these places. Suppose we can put him up here. I think what I'm going to want to do eventually is move this, because if there are some that take up the entire block like that, I'll probably want to move that guy elsewhere and maybe have another workbench. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Health powder. And we'll have to try to make health solution somehow. But I am getting quite tired. Let's pop over to Sweet Home once again. We'll run down and drop off the berry pie. Now that we're down to 50%, we won't bleed any more energy. Hello, Smiler. Your pie is ready. I'm actually a little surprised you can eat. Ah, it's so delicious. It's like I haven't eaten for 100 years. Ask those questions. So, who are you? Like I said, I don't know. All I remember is that I got here by falling out of a device. I remember the keeper was here, hanging about the place. He said I'm half ghost, half man. He didn't like to talk to me much. I don't know why. He was very withdrawn. What do you know about the place? This is where the keeper made his special mechanisms and devices to heal souls and send them to the land of the dead. Heal souls? From what? What do you mean from what? From sins, of course. In ancient times, sins passed to the other side naturally. As they crossed the bridge, their souls were purified of all the sins they'd gathered. Preparation for the new cycle. But after the ancient curse, this order was violated, and souls remained locked in the world. The keeper who made this place was determined to release them, for no one knows the consequences of leaving souls trapped here. What happened to the keeper? He said his time here was over, and then he left. He said goodbye to me, sealed the room, and never returned. Nor can ever seek him out or leave this place, because without the box, I soon decay. That's quite sad. Yeah, I guess that's all I can ask you. Well, thank you, Smiler. We'll pop straight back to Sweet Home and cure ourselves from our tiredness. But I fear that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.